So a quick review of the LG top load wash machine. Inverter, direct drive, true balance, anti-vibration system. As you see, we got a load going in here. So stay tuned for the review of this wash machine of the LG. New LG wash machine, and this is the smart drum with direct drive technology with the glass door. Let it go, it goes down easy. Inverter, direct drive HE, true balance. So this is all new to me. I see a lot of reviews online about this wash machine. Everybody likes it. No complaints, I guess. It's all 5-star. They say you can't get any better, so we're going to put a load into it and we're going to see how it works. So on the inside, underneath the lid, you got your Imperial's appliance telephone number there to call from the company I bought it from. And you get your warnings. And here's your dispenser. And you have your liquid detergent. And if you don't use your liquid detergent, you can just take this out and use your powder in there. And then this one here just comes out for cleaning purposes, which I'm not going to take out because you could probably take the whole tray out. Pick up on it. I ain't going to pick it out. But that's where your dispenser is. Then you got your bleach, liquid bleach here. And you can see when you get up to this line, that's max bleach. Full load, max. Just small load weights, so I just go, probably not even half. And this right here is where your stuff will come out. Sprays out right here, and that's the inside of the drum. And just this bottom part turns the agitator on the bottom. So let me get some clothes put in here, and then we'll take a look at it and see how she works. Another cool feature they have on this too, these little locks. So say for instance you don't want to, you want to air your machine out, just put it down like that, and it has the air out right here. So no smell, which is pretty cool. So when you're not using it, you got that feature right there. So we put this back up, close your lock, there she is. It automatically has a vent right here anyway. It's always there. So you should not have to do that, but so that's pretty cool when you lift it up. There you go, it just comes down nice and easy. So let's put a load in this wash machine and see how it does. Okay, so I got the clothes in here, and a couple teaspoons of your liquid soap, and then you put your fabric softener in, close it up, and they say put your clothes level up, don't go any further than this. I got quite a bit of clothes in here right now, so we'll see how this works. Close the lid, turn it on, and we're going to use let me see if okay, so we're going to use cottons. So I got it on cottons for 57 minutes. Then you're going to use warm water, normal speed spin. And I got just about everything in there, you know, shirts. I do have some towels in there, a couple pairs of pants, which are light, they're to the kids. So I got just about everything you can think about. It'd be in there, like towels, pants, shirts. Yeah, so let's just hit start. It locks the cover. It says lock right here. So right now it says load sensing. So it's trying to figure out what it's got for load in there. I'll do a video of it with a GoPro in here. I'll stick the GoPro to the cover, so everybody, if they have a hard time seeing with the light, I'll stick a GoPro in there and everybody will can check it out. But I'm not going to do it unless somebody requests it, so right now I'm just going to do it with my iPhone. So as you can see, it spins around there a little bit. It's sensing the load, how much it's in there. It must go by weight. So it spins the load, I guess. Sense it, I guess. I'm not sure. That's what it's doing right now. It just spins it. It's awful dusty. So it's still flashing here. It says load sensing. And the water comes out. Turns the load at the same time. So apparently it knows how much water it needs in here for its the amount of clothing I have. So I got some light in here now for you to see. It's about half full. I don't think it put any soap in there yet. I never seen any come out. Oh yeah, there's soap in there. Must come out with the water. So the wash machine is actually pretty full for the amount of clothes that I put in there. And it wasn't pressed down, it was just like lightly put in the wash machine, so could have took more clothes. So it's not too bad. I mean, everybody says it doesn't put much water in it. Well, right now the drum's half full of water. And it's spinning around there pretty good. And the stuff that was on the bottom now is coming to the top because there's the towels.
My pants.
So seems to be doing a fairly good job of washing off the clothes. It's actually pretty quiet. Can't hear anything, can you?
Oh, not like our other one.
The last washing machine we had was a GE. And this is the dryer that we have, which has been using us pretty good. No problems with it so far. Hopefully we don't have any for another 5-6 years. And The other washing machine could never balance the load, and bearings went in the drum. From day one when I purchased it, it was just junk. You couldn't do anything right, so used it and put up with it for 6 years, and we got a new one. So, and this has the basket 10-year, motor 10-year, it's direct drive, panel, electrical panel, and everything's 5 years, and everything else is 5 years. They say 1 year labor, but the company I bought it from will do it longer than 1 year for labor, so that's pretty good. He said 7 years labor for me, for anybody that buys from his company. Basically, he makes his money off the wash machines. This is going to make you dizzy. Are you dizzy yet? And for the wash, can you hear that? How quiet that is? It's doing something. It's pretty quiet. So we'll see what the spin cycle sounds like. So right now it's draining, as you can hear it. That's probably the loudest thing about this wash machine is when it drains. So far. So it's going into a rinse. So it's doing its rinse cycle still. So right now what it must be doing is getting the water out of the clothes. So it must be getting ready to put new water in here. Not much movement at all for it going that fast. There's no movement at all in the wash machine. Okay, now we're going into a rinse cycle. After it did all the spinning and got the water out of the clothes, now it's going to jet. That's what that little blue thing is there. It's a jet that sprays on your clothes. Imagine it's going to get, the glass is going to get foggy, so. But that's putting out a good mist there. Now I imagine what's going to happen is it's going to fill up the drum again about halfway. Or rinse it. I don't know what it's going to do. It sprays out. Onto the material, which has got quite a good spray actually. Imagine every once in a while you'll have to wipe this glass off. Probably after each load, probably be a good idea if you get a lot of hard water. So now we were going into a spin mode. There's 25 minutes left, which is at high. I notice when you start to spin the first time, there's quite a wobble in the basket, but it doesn't take long to take that wobble out. So I don't know if there's some kind of thing on the motor that stops that from doing that. You watch when it spins spins again. See how it's got quite a wobble there? And it knows it's starting to do that wobble, so it brings it right out of it. That's pretty good. So it must have some kind of thing on the direct drive that it notices it's got quite a wobble or an unbalanced load, and it stiffens something up inside. It's kind of weird. It's hard to explain. And now she's going into a high spin, so we'll see how fast it spins. And see if it gets quite shaky. Okay, now she's picking up. As you can see, that she's shaking, or she's spinning quite bad there, or bad, but pretty fast. She ain't moving. Oh, she stopped to spin there. That's going to turn the opposite way now. No. She's got that quite a bit of movement there. It brings it right out of it quite quick like. See how she comes out of that quite quick? Must be something on the direct drive that stops that from moving quite a bit. Moves the first time, but after the first time, it don't move no more. So here it is on the high speed rinse or spin. You see there's no movement. See? Flashlight still sits there. So flashlight don't seem like it wants to stay on very long. Let's turn this one on. She's moving pretty quick. I'm surprised the jet hasn't come on once in a while. You see any shake in that? There's no shake whatsoever in that wash machine. She's pretty good. Pretty quiet for a high-speed friggin' for a high-speed rinse or a spin cycle too. Now them front loads, the one I had, geez, it would have been out here in the middle of the floor by now. So that's the high-speed rinse or a high-speed cycle. She's doing pretty good. As you see, I got the light on here and it ain't moving. Turn the big light on and see what happens. The light don't stay on very long, so. See, she don't move too much. Battery's going dead in that. 17 minutes left. So we're in the spin cycle, 4 minutes left, and she's at full speed, and there's no shake or vibration or anything. As you can see in the drum, she's pretty quiet. We'll see how good of a job it does on the close, and I pull them out to show you. Alright, so it's all done. I missed a little noise, a little tune it plays for you at the end. I forgot that it was supposed to do that, so I missed that for you. I was going to try to get it. The wash is done. Glass is pretty clean. See if the fabric softener things is empty. Yeah. Then we'll see how good the clothes are. So, pull out the clothes, and they are almost, holy, they're not even wet hardly. They are dry. That's pretty good. That's dry. So, just to go to show you that these, this new wash machine is seems to be pretty good. Not an issue with it so far. It's brand new, but I'm going to give another review on this wash machine. Let's pull a towel out and see how good it is. So that towel's, it's not wet hardly at all. Like, it's damp, but it ain't soaking wet at all. It's pretty dry. Should only take, it should be less time now in the dryer. So I'll do a review on this wash machine within probably 6 months. So subscribe, so you'll get the notice that the next review is coming up. Could be 3 months. I don't know. I'll do one every once in a while. So subscribe and thumbs up, everybody. I took the time out to do this, which was seemed like it took forever, but it's done. Later.